So, I've been rewatching Avatar and I finished The Last Airbender, and now I'm on The Legend of Korra. I'm on Season 3 or Book 3, and Zaheer is a great villain, but I just watched the episode where the Red Lotus invaded the Northern Air Temple, trying to wipe out the new Airbenders. They escape and get away while Tenzin holds off Zaheer and the rest of the Red Lotus, and Bro dog walks Zaheer by himself, but once Minghua, Pli, and Gazan start jumping him, he starts to lose. But Tenzin, being an absolute unit, says as long as I am breathing, it is not over, and the scene ends as it pans out showing the Red Lotus throwing everything they have at Tenzin. And at first you think this is where Tenzin dies, but in the next episode that's not the case, and it got me thinking, should Tenzin have died right here? In other major series, the mentor character like Tenzin fights the villain and ends up dying, which shows the stakes are at its highest, with the prime example being Jiraiya from Naruto. And I started reading some posts on Reddit and watched some TikTok videos about this topic, and it's a general consensus that he shouldn't have died, and I agree with it. First off, the idea of the stakes being at their highest was already shown. You know that Zaheer is willing to do anything to get to Korra, and that's shown when he murked the Earth Queen. Definitely a crazy moment and is one of the few on-screen deaths that are shown throughout both series, but since he killed the Earth Queen, you know Zaheer means business, and if Tenzin were to die, it would be needlessly killing off a character for no real reason. Sure, Tenzin doesn't have as big as a role in Book 4, but The Legend of Korra is still technically a kid show, did air on Nickelodeon after all, so they probably wouldn't go down such a dark path. Plus, if Tenzin did die, it would add to an already darker tone Book 3 ended on, since Korra pretty much had PTSD, and again, Tenzin dying would have made that much darker. They would have also needed to explore how his death would have impacted the other major characters and how they move forward, which might be kind of hard to fit into Book 4. But for an in-universe reason, I think that when Zaheer said it was an honor to meet a true airbending master when he showed up to the Northern Air Temple, I think he respected Tenzin and just wouldn't murk him like that. Plus, if he did, he's like the only airbending master, and the new generation would have been kinda screwed. But I mean, maybe Jinora could have stepped up, but who knows. Overall though, it's an interesting idea that I was just thinking about when I was watching the episode, but I think the show made the right choice in not doing Tenzin like that. But if the creators were like Gege with Jujutsu Kaisen, then every character besides Korra would have died. But if you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I've also seen some comments saying that the audio is terrible, and you know, I'm trying to work around that. I guess I do read kind of fast, so I'm trying to record slower, I guess, and I'm also messing around with some new audio effects to make it sound better. But if it still sounds ass, then well shit. But if you want to see more from me, go check out my other channels, which will be linked down below, and if you like Avatar content, then stick around. But with all that out of the way, I will see you in the next one. Peace.